Now, basically, the upper and under thread should be locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric for proper and best stitch performance. But while you sewing, then you realize that the joint point that is supposed to be locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric is going down to be locked on the underside of the fabric. That means the fault is coming from the bobbin. Now this is the bobbin right here that we just withdrawn from our sewing machine. Now this is a quick troubleshooting tip for bobbin. Now when you're having issues regarding bobbin, but first thing first, how do you know that it is the bobbin that is causing the issue? When the stitch or your stitch is not coming out right, and then you find out that the top stitch is clean and perfect and defined, and your under stitch is looping, or you find out that the joint point that is supposed to be locked in the center of the thickness of the fabric is now popping out on the underside of the fabric, that means it is your bobbin that is having issue. Now here is a quick troubleshooting technique right here. Hold up. But first of all, check if the bobbin is inserted into the bobbin case properly. Now we're checking. I just found out that the tension is too strong. Okay, and that can also cause your stitch not to come out right. But first thing first, inserting the bobbin into the bobbin case should be done like this. Just watch, look, pay attention to this clip right here. Now this is the bobbin right here. Okay, this is a properly wound bobbin right here. Okay. Now inserting this into the bobbin case, you should insert it like this. Okay, just place it like this. Okay, and then just watch, pay attention to this script on how I'm going to insert this. Now pass the thread like this. Do you see that? Okay, and then like this, and let the free end out like this. But one thing I just noticed about this is that the tension on the bobbin case is too strong. Okay, now all we have to do right now is to loosen it a little bit. Now using this screwdriver, I'm just going to loosen this a little bit. Okay, just to make sure it is not too strong. Doing this counterclockwise. Okay, it is still too strong because it is hard for me to pull the thread. Okay, now when you find out that the tension is not too strong and then you're still having issues, you just have to make sure that the bobbin is properly wound. Do not use your hand to wind randomly, like you're winding your bobbin like this with your hands. But winding like this. No, that is why I recommend you to use your bobbin winder to wind your bobbin. So after winding your bobbin properly, insert it into the bobbin compartments and make sure you follow the steps and then insert your bobbin back into the bobbin area. Okay. And then retrade your sewing machine and get back to work. Okay, now this is a quick summary right here. Now if your bobbin is not intact, I mean you're having issues with the bobbin, check if the bobbin is wound correctly, and then 2, check if you have inserted the bobbin into the bobbin case properly, and then 3, check the tension on the bobbin. And that's all you have to do for quick troubleshooting. With all that being said and explained, I'm gonna need you guys to get back to work and be happy. You are? Alright, peace out.